Hey guys,
Oh,
you're
Hello.
seeing me in you're seeing me in a different space.
exactly.
Are you at school?
In I'm in Las Vegas.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, wonderful.
10 on number
I
red
didn't
for
want
me.
huh?
10 on number red for me.
I'm afraid I'm not in that part of the town, and it's just as well that I not be part of the town. But I had this a gig a few days in Vegas, and I didn't want our second week to have to skip. So because we've just given you, you know, the exercises to train on now. As I start to work with you on the coaching, you start to see how it drives rhythm deeper beyond deeper into the motor skill. So, did everybody kind of pick something in that rhythm that they either did work on or would like to work on?
Yes.
Get the whole, or I'm trying to get the whole page. Is this on? Maybe it's chat. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Hello, everybody. If you're just coming on, I'm addressing you from Las Vegas at the moment. So, raise your hand if you had picked a rhythm and even began to practice it. Okay. Did you raise your hand, Camilo? I couldn't tell. Something really changed when you. Okay. So let's start with you raised your hand, right, Bruce? You're yeah,
I,
you're muted.
I did, Kenny. Um,
Okay.
uh, but
So
first, a question,
yeah.
clarification, please. I wasn't too clear on which of the exercises we were supposed to try and absorb. So I kind of went through all 4 pages, including the additional drumming exercise. Um, so I guess I was still a bit, I could choose any of these and try and show them.
Yeah, okay. Then let's make you uh everybody pin Bruce, okay? And now you have a metronome, right?
Yeah, I have one on the piano. Um,
Right.
and
It's necessary so that we really know the strength of the rhythm.
Exactly. So, all right. So let me get that started, and I'm bring it way down to what 60, 40. What would you suggest?
Is it two and four or one and three?
Uh, I was start out with 2 and 4 if we like. Yeah. Let me bring it to
Okay.
40s.
I want you to bring the tempo up.
And what I want to do also is get rid of the ding if I could. Uh, that
Sure.
is, I felt was kind of a cheat to get me over to the one, and I don't know that I wanted to do that. So let me click that off. Um, okay, there. All right. So I have the metronome going now on 1 and 3 or 2 and 4, and so
Right.
of the exercises to choose from, do you want me to use from the rhythmic exercises?
Yes. Pick one.
The PDF, then okay, that has all of them. Fine. I'm gonna try. I'll go with the third one in the list.
Okay, let me just see you play it. The
Okay.
third one in the list, and then in what bar of the phrase?
But actually, I'll start out in the first bar, and then we can try
Okay.
and move it along. Okay. So let me
Well,
get my beat.
let me just see what you're doing for doing the rhythm.
4. No. Let me get a little louder for you.
Are you doing 4 notes or 8 notes?
Going to be doing 8 notes. 8 notes
Oh,
per
okay.
measure.
All right.
Is that okay?
All right. Yeah, so this is
Right.
2 and 4.
Okay. 2, 3, 4. Too slow. Let me get my beat.
Okay, wait a minute. All right, stop the metronome.
Yep.
Stop the metronome. So you have no idea. See, what I was saying, this is why the rhythm will be permanently external and not internal. If you're hearing, the first thing I want you to do when you put it on, I want you to say 1. So if it's on 2 and 4, you show me where 1 is, okay?
Okay.
So put the metronome on. Just say 1.
1, 3, 1.
No, you could. Okay, hold it. All right.
Kenny?
Yeah.
No, you were about to play the metronome, right? When you're not using a metronome or the piano, can you turn on original sound because we can hear the band that's playing behind?
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
No, it's all
Well,
right.
I'm good.
But
About to use it.
yeah,
I'm
then don't
about
worry
to
about
use
it.
it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Excuse me, can you just show the exercise, the staff paper with the notes? Which exercise?
Can you show that, Sid? The 8
Yes.
notes.
The 8 notes. So just give me 1 second, Camila. I'm on my iPad. I just need to pull it up
I
here.
did.
Oh, let me take that off too. So 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Somehow you were at half the speed, Bruce. So I just want
Yeah.
you to be able to feel this. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right. Okay.
Put your metronome on and that.
And what are you at? 40, Kenny?
Doesn't really matter. I'm at
Okay.
51, but that's okay.
Okay. One. 1.
Good. Okay.
1.
So then, if that's 1, all right, hold for a second. So first we have to clearly identify what is the exercise. If that's
Yeah.
1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You understand?
Yes.
So the
That I
notes
do.
move faster than what you were doing. If this is a quarter note, 8th note is da ba da ba da ba da ba. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
So let's do that.
4.
Oh, put on original sound.
I believe it is, sir. Let me. It is on original sound.
Yeah,
Do
are you not
do
able to hear it properly?
do you need it louder?
No, I can hear
I
you
can-
fine. Could you try it again?
Yeah. 1, 4.
Okay. So that's not coming precise. So I want you just to do this. And you're also counting in your head. So
Yeah.
first of all, Bruce, let go. Let go of needing to play this right. Okay. Now I want you just to go, and I'll put on, I'm sorry, but I'll put on, yeah. I want you to just be able to do that much. Right, with the metro.
Okay.
With the metro. That's the first 3 notes.
Getting started.
but you're playing all the notes. You're playing all the notes, and you're not playing in time either,
Okay.
okay? So just play one. Let me just hear one. Good. Now breathe.
Ah, so you want me to let it go? I'll do the form,
I want
the
you to
entire
do
line.
one, and at this speed, rest another bar. So you're gonna do like, you're gonna do. Stop your metronome for a second. 1, 2, 2, 3. 1, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4. You're just playing the first note.
Okay. One.
Hey, you're not really sure where that is,
You're right.
and you really have to think. Now, we don't go on until you know where that is.
So in this case, would I, for me, go back to 1 and 3 and start my exercise of my
Yes.
learning on 1 and 3?
Exactly right. Let's go back to 1 and 3. There's 2 and 4, and you're infirm on where the 1 is. So
Okay.
now just play 1. Okay, stop. All right, stop. Stop. So even there, you don't really know where it feels right. Okay, sometimes you're on the 1, sometimes you're early. So we have to work from there. So I want you to take a breath, put the metronome on again, and then you're going to hit 1 and you're going to let 3 ticks go by.
Okay.
And don't hold a note.
Okay.
Okay, one more time. All right, stop. Take a breath. And then I'm going to want you to do it again. And I don't want you to try any harder. So you're going to go 1, tick, tick, tick. 1, tick. Okay?
Yep.
Okay, stop. That was better than it was before. You're
Overnight.
beginning to develop a sense of where 1 was. Now you take a breath, and I want you to do that again. Okay. Now you're in touch with improvement. You're actually in touch with improvement. Now I want you to do this when you put the metronome on. Second. Just that much. So you're gonna have tick, 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 tick. Oh no, I'm sorry. Tick, 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 because those are half notes. Tick, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Understand?
I'm sorry, you said half? You mean eighth notes?
No, you're on 1. The tick, the metronome's on 1 and 3.
Yeah, yes,
Right?
sorry.
If
Yeah,
the metronome's on 1 and 3 and it's 4 notes to each one of those half notes, then they go this fast. Right? But I'm only asking you to play the first 3 notes. Tick, tick, tick. Okay. No, they see that's a guess.
It was, yeah. I was looking for some, okay,
Right. Well, you see, but we stop your metronome. We can't choose where to start from. Our lack of awareness is the first level. So now I want you to do this. I'm going to go ba da 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 da. You do that.
ba la 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 la.
Right. Take a breath. Ba da 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 da.
Ba la 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 la.
Okay. Now put the metronome on. And what I want you to play is, okay?
Ba la la la. Ba la la la.
4. Okay. Take a breath. After you do it, there's 3 more ticks. And don't sing it with it. We're putting the rhythm in your hand.
Okay.
So it would be like this. Three. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so Bruce, you don't have a natural knowledge of how many ticks go past that. So do it this way. Da 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 da. 3, 4. Da 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 da. 3, 4. With your hands.
Ba da da da. 3, 4. Ba da da da. 3, 4.
Okay,
Ba da da.
again. Okay, back up one. Da 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 da. Just that.
Ba da da da. 3, 4. Nope.
Sorry. I was supposed to have another room. That's the last note you make is before the clap. Ba da da da. Ba da da da.
Um. Okay. Wait. So the clap is on the 3, 1 and 3. Is my clap on the 3?
First clap's on 1, the last clap's on 3, and in between is ba da da da.
So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ah, okay. All right. And that's probably part of what the
Okay.
problem has been, is not thinking the number of notes between the beats. So it's
Well,
almost
whatever it
no-
is, it's got to be something you hear. Ba da 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 da. Ba da da da. Try that with your
Da
hands.
da 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 da.
No, that's
I'm sorry to take
put it
up
on the
so much
metronome. Put it on the metronome. Well, this is what you can find out.
Okay.
Don't clap. Just play 4 notes in between those 2 ticks.
Let me get into the tune with the metronome. Da 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 da.
Yeah, but start on the metronome beat. Drop your hand. Drop your hand. Keep the metronome going.
Oh,
Bring your hand
you mean
up.
after I played.
You drop your hand off the piano. Now bring your hand back up. Now play those 4 notes. Do it on the click. Yes, drop your hand. Just listen to the click. Bring your hand up to the piano. Yes. Yes, okay. Bruce, that's where you are.
Okay.
So what I like, if during the week, that starts to be, let me do it over here. And you know that you know where it is. You can either add a 5th note, or you could move it. I wouldn't move it around the bar, but you could put it in the 2nd bar. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you understand? This is the rhythm you're on because, uh-oh, what happened?
You froze a little bit, but that's okay. You're back.
Yeah, it's telling me it's telling me that it put something up here that. All right, am I here?
Yes,
Do you see me?
I do.
Okay,
And here, and here,
so
yes.
what you need to focus is on da 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 da, and then 3 beats. So I want you to stay with just that. And when that gets easy, if you want, you could put it in the 2nd bar. So it would be tick, tick, da 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 da. This may not seem like much, Bruce, but because you have no compass for this, this is where you got to start. And avoiding having done that is why rhythm hasn't gone any further. Okay? So your assignment, yeah, your assignment is to know where those 4 notes are from the click to right before the next click. And if you feel like you've got it, then you can move it to another bar. And you've never spent a week doing that, but that's what I want you to do for the week. I'm not saying you can't play the piano, but there's one rhythm. You want to own that rhythm, because what this first lesson has told me is that you have not owned any rhythm. So everything's just an approximation of rhythm. So although it seems like nothing, it's the first building block. Okay?
Yeah, Kenny,
That's your
thank you.
assignment.
That's why I'm taking this course. Thank you.
Great. Who's next? Somebody speak up. Okay, that's Bill. Everybody pin Bill.
Which one of the bills?
Well, the Bill with the drum in his hand. Bill H.
Okay, so I always start off just finding one for a while, and then I go into I'm doing the first line of the, what's it called, 4-bar power something or other. Let me see.
Okay. What have you mean? Well,
Yeah,
you mean
four note,
the
four
note?
note power module. First line is the one that I've been doing.
Okay, hold on a second.
Yeah,
Go into a very relaxed space.
yeah. Forget about that.
Don't get geared up to play this.
Yeah, I know.
By
Right?
getting geared up to play this, you keep the rhythm external.
Okay.
Now, if you relax, you may find you don't have the rhythm.
Okay.
And then that's what we'd like to know.
Okay.
Okay.
So let me start off just finding one here. I'm doing 2 and 4 on the metronome.
We're on 2 and 4, and we're at. Good. Just play one. That's easy, right?
Yeah, it is now. It wasn't at first.
The thing. Now, okay, now I want you to go ba-da. Drop the horn in between. Put the horn in your lap.
Mean in
Okay?
between times?
Watch.
Okay.
Ba-da. 3, 4. Ba-da.
Okay.
2. I know I'm not in sync with you, but that's the idea. Okay, so now, ba-da-da. Drop your hands. 3, 4. Right, okay. Now 4 notes, and in between, drop your hands. So, stop your metronome a second. And listen to mine for a little while. Let me go up to about where you are.
I'm at 96 on the half notes.
What is it?
96 on the half notes?
100. All right, here's 100, right? You're gonna do this. Ba-da-da-da. Drop your hand. Ba-da-da-da. Drop your hand. Ba-da-da-da. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So you're not gonna be there anticipating playing it again. You're gonna release yourself in between, and then you're gonna come up and you're just gonna let it manifest without thinking. Try even less. Good. All right. I'm feeling it. Okay.
It's feeling pretty good. That's, maybe time to go find another one to do. Just to.
Now I want you to move it over by 1/8 note.
Ha! Okay. That might be more than I was thinking.
That's like this. Ba-da-da-da. 3, 4.
Kenny, we can't hear you snapping because of the original sound.
Oh, sorry. Ba-da-da-da. 3, 4. Ba-da-da-da. Now, I don't care. You don't have to even, I don't care if you play it wrong. But I want you to go like this, so watch. Ba-da-da-da. 3, 4.
Okay.
Ba-da-da-da. You see
So
how
it's
the body
eighth.
is relaxed?
So I'm starting
And
on
we
the
want
eighth
the
note
rhythm to
before
come to
one.
the body.
Okay.
Huh?
So I'm starting on the eighth
That's
note
one.
before one. Is what you want.
No, you're starting on the 8th note after 1.
Oh. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Ba-da-da-da.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Not bad. I want you to. Okay. First of all, wait a minute. First of all, stop the metronome. I want you to play the 4 notes that you're choosing really clearly. Ba, boo, da, ba.
Well, actually,
Slow enough so that we hear every note. Out of time.
That's the ones
Just
I'm.
play the first 2 notes at a time. Just play the first 2 notes. Right. Drop your hands. Drop your hands. Take a breath. Bring the horn back up and play the first 2 notes. Right. You feel the difference?
Mm-hmm.
Oddly enough, you get better by surrendering,
Yes.
not by trying harder.
Not all the time, but yeah, most of the time. Yes.
Well, you'll find that you'll finally learn things if you surrender needing to know them.
Okay.
All right, now I want you to horn up and without concern, play those first two notes. Yes. Now add the third note. Right. Now just play the third and the fourth note. Ba-da. Right. So you picked something that was very slurry because you weren't just in the B flat major scale, you slipped down to the E natural. So that's a little different in the feeling in the hand and will create a little different feeling in the rhythm. So just play the F to the E, or you call it the G to the F sharp. But yeah. Now play the first two notes, Bill. Okay, don't try. When you try, you play it worse than when you trust. Trust. There. Now, drop your hands. Drop your hands. Really follow what I'm saying. Now take a breath. Surrender right here. You're saying, I trust my hand and my armature. Either they'll know it or they won't. So I trust that they will show me what they know. So I'm going to ask you to bring the horn up and without concern, ba-da-da-ba. Okay. You're already a better player. That doesn't stay with you, but if you get that clear every time, that the other thing is not what you're looking for precision without effort. Now that you can do that, when you put the metronome on, allow me to be you for a second. You're going to go ba-da-ba-da. Now that was starting on the second eighth. Let's go back to the first one on the first eighth note, because we just cleared up the actual notes. Now they can be rhythms. So it's going to be ba-da-da-da, and feel that, okay? Okay, drop your hands. Drop your hands. Drop your hands. Take a breath. Bring your horn up, and don't worry about playing it right and wrong. Go. That was the first time it sounded like a rhythm. So I don't think I want you to move at that speed over an eighth note. I don't think there's a chance of that. What about on beat 3? So it'd be like this. Stop your metronome a second. 1, ba-da-da-da. 4, 1, ba-da-da-da.
Okay.
3. Okay? Three, 4. Right. Yes. Okay. Let's make it on 1, but up the second bar. So now it sounds like this. Stop your thing for a second. 1. Ba-da-da-da. 3, 4. 1. Ba-da-da-da. 3, 4. You're on the second bar
Okay.
of a 4-bar phrase. Okay.
Okay.
I want you to say 1, then I want you to
1.
play the.
Okay, let me try it again.
Ba-da-da-da.
1. Ah, too late. Try it again.
Good. Put the
1.
horn down. Yeah. Okay, put the horn down. Leave the metronome going. Take a breath. Thank you. Now you'll say 1 when you play that with
1.
Right. Closer.
Well, it's too late, but
Say one first.
1.
Okay, right.
1.
Now let's try it on. Okay, yeah. Can you change the notes?
Sure. You
Let me
want
hear you
to
change the notes.
Okay.
Huh?
You want to just go.
No,
Everyone's-
no, change the note. How about this? E, F sharp, G sharp, A.
Is that in concert?
Concert.
E, G sharp.
E, F, G sharp, A. Let me get F sharp, G.
That
Right.
one? Okay.
Okay, drop your hands. Put the metronome on. And you'll go 1. Ba-ba-da-bop.
1. 1.
But do it in a 4-bar phrase.
I'm
One.
probably adding a bar, huh?
Okay, wait a minute. But this is what, all right,
Yeah.
what's going to happen. You play different notes, you have a different fingering, and you want to make that feel rhythmic.
Yeah.
So you go 1, ba-ba-da-bop, 3, 4. 1, ba-ba-da-bop, 3, 4. Okay?
Okay.
And really slam it. Don't try to play it right. Just really
Okay.
ba-ba-da-bop.
Okay. 1. 1.
Okay, but you're not hearing the 4-bar phrase then.
Yeah, I know. I'm not.
All right, so wait a minute. Drop your horn. Stop your metronome. And I want you to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. See, do you see how still I am?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want you to have to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Put your metronome on, and you're just going to say those quietly.
1. 1. 1.
Good. That's easy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, stop your metronome. Now you're going to put the metronome on, and you're going to go 1. I'm sorry. Keep getting this other message too. Lucky it's working. Sorry, folks. Now you, just like you just said 1, and you felt the space of 4 bars. Now you're going to go 1. Ba-ba-da-bop. 1. Ba-ba-da-bop. And if you don't feel the right thing, we're going to go back up 1 step.
Okay.
We're going to go back to just saying, okay?
Okay.
Good.
1. Ba-ba-da-ba. Except I'm putting on a 4.
No, I mean, play it. 1.
Okay.
Ba-ba-da-bop.
1. 1.
It only worked 1 time. Stop the metronome.
Okay.
I want you to put the metronome and just go 1. Oh, sorry. 1. 1. In other words, you feel it so clearly when you don't play, right?
Yeah, it's putting it on the second bar. All of a sudden, my mind has that
It
making it be the
doesn't
first
matter. We
bar,
want to
so I
find
added a
something
bar.
that's not. Yeah, but the idea is to find something that's not clear
Yeah.
and make it clear, not just
Right.
gloss over it.
Sure.
Okay, so let's just say 1 and count the other 3 bars in your mind.
Okay.
1. Okay?
Okay. One. One. One.
Good. You see how relaxed you are?
Yeah, that's easy to do by itself. Yeah, it's the playing.
I want you to be that relaxed. You're gonna go one, and then you're gonna go ba-da-da-da. And then, and we have, here's the thing, everybody else, okay? If he moves on without knowing this, then we're building rhythm again on the same totally shaky foundation. You have to take one thing that takes you really holding on and getting it to the point where it's obvious. And that's how the rhythm starts to get fundamental. With Bruce, it has to get to the point where ba-ba-da-bop, between those goalposts. And he has to feel it and he has to know it, because we're going to build on that. We're not going to sweep it under the rug. So I want you again to just to do, put the metronome, just say ones every 4 bars. Then we're going to add the trumpet.
One. One. One.
Easy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
One.
now I want you to. So now you can put the metronome on again. You're going to go 1, ba-ba-da-bop,
Okay.
1, ba-ba-da-bop. Okay.
One. One.
Nope.
One.
So stop the metronome. This 1, ba-ba-da-bop, 3, 4,
Mm-hmm.
1, ba-ba-da-bop. Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
think of it that way.
One. Three. I'm off by like a half note. or
Okay.
something. Yeah.
Without playing, I want you to do this. Without playing, I want you to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
One. Two. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1.
Okay,
2.
one more time, we're going to try this. Okay, one more time, we're going to try this. 1, ba-ba-da-bop, 3, 4. 1, ba-ba-da-bop, 3. And if we don't get it, then that's your homework.
Yeah. Okay.
Doing the counting of the 4 bars without the trumpet, doing the counting of the 4 bars with the trumpet on one of the second bar. Now, if you finish that before next Thursday, you can move it somewhere else. But the idea is not to build the first layer on flimsy layer and then put a flimsy layer on top of that. We're going to anchor things wherever it lays. And everybody's not going to be in the same place here, I'm sure. Okay, so let's try it. You're going to go 1, ba-ba-da-bop, 3, 4.
One. One.
That's okay.
I don't know. Yeah, the confusion goes.
And then every time that happens, you go back, and we're going to leave it here.
Yeah.
You go back and just count 1, 2. Think about that. Just
Yeah.
compensating for there's more rhythmic responsibility than you've ever taken, because we're all allowed to gloss over this stuff and just we're kind of there, kind of. So it doesn't matter where you're at, Bill, and I know it doesn't feel good either. I understand that. But you know what? To really anchor something, you will feel like something's finally moving. So your homework right now, the way I see it, is I'll show you your homework. And you only move on if this becomes easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. You can sit there for a while more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's this. 1, ba-ba-da-bop, 3, 4. If you want, just do it with your ba-ba-da-bop first. Let's find out if you can do that, okay? Because it may be just the act of playing the trumpet that's enough to make you lose. And of course, we could all let this go beyond the board, but then nothing would ever get done. That's effortless mastery, finding out what doesn't play. So, you're going to do this when you put your metronome on. 1, da-ba-da-bop. 1. Let's see if just singing it, where it takes no effort to play it, if that gives you the 4-bar phrase. And now you see why I couch this in 2 and 4-bar phrases. Because it all relates to the symmetry of your rhythm. Whether it's strong, but the symmetry of your rhythm, it has to do with this. Okay, so let's have you do it. You're going to scat ba-ba-da-bop.
Yep. 1. Nope. We try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Okay, let me try it again. 1. Ba-ba-da-bop.
Oh.
1. Ba-ba-da-bop.
You want to do it on 1 and 3?
That would certainly be easier, but yeah, I was trying to like
Do it on
the
1
first
and
one.
3.
The first one
Again,
was the first one
you're
doing
always
it on the
nailed.
first measure. Somehow I had it nailed. It's moving it to the second bar. Then all of a sudden it went rah.
We don't get together to find out what you know.
Yeah, I
We get
understand.
together
Yeah,
to find out what you could work on.
right.
So let's put on 1 and 3 for now, so you'll hear. Hold on a
Okay.
second. You'll hear 2, 3, 4. 1. Ba-ba-da-bop. 3, 4. Okay?
1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Oh, I was just about singing it. 2, 3, 4. 1. Ba-ba-da-bop. 1. Ba-ba-da-bop. 1. Ba-ba-da-bop.
Yes.
1.
1.
Ba-ba-da-bop. 1. Ba-ba-da-bop.
You got it.
Okay.
Okay. Stop the metronome. You're going to practice that as much or more than with the horn.
Okay.
Then put the thing on, put the metronome. Let's do it again, what you just did. We have ba-ba-da-bop, whatever. Do that again for a little while until you feel like, oh, of course. 1. Da-ba-da. I'm sorry, my thing is off. 1. Ba-ba-da-bop. 3, 4. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Ba-ba-da-bop. 1. Ba-ba-da-bop. 1. Ba-ba-da-bop. 1. Ba-ba-da-bop.
Now do it with the trumpet.
1. Ba-ba-da-bop. 1. 1. 1. 1.
Okay. Let's stop for a little group questions, comments. Do you see what just happened, Bill? And really, in a relatively short amount of time, but we had to dial it back to where it could become strong. And
Yeah.
now it's right. Now it's
There were just
right.
there were like too many things that were complicating it, so we had to simplify it to the point where it was just a little bit difficult, and then groove that in.
Whatever, and I put everybody in on this and just make your comments, and we'll go on with some more people, obviously. It's about sure-handedness in whatever rhythm we take. If you already have a sure-handedness, it's pretty easy to do something to it to weaken that hand,
Right.
right? And then we want the next thing to be as strong as the first thing. And that's how, with building blocks, that's how we get to rhythmic precision on whatever level we're able to. It doesn't matter that one person's able to do a bunch of stuff, another person has to be able to find ba-ba-da-ba. It matters that whichever rhythm is chosen becomes like a bodily function. You all know what a bodily function feels like, right? That's what your rhythm's going to feel like, whatever you're working on. So that was a very got to the point. Now, if you get to, you notice, man, there just ain't no thing about this anymore. You guys hearing me okay? I'll get this out of here. There ain't no thing about this anymore, then you might put it on 2 and 4. And when that gets comfortable, and if it doesn't get comfortable, you put it back on 1 and 3 and move the lick somewhere. Third bar, perhaps. Third beat of a bar, okay? So we're on something, it's a diet, and it's a very specific diet, and your rhythm and your sense of proportion gets stronger and stronger. Okay. Any questions or comments?
Kenny, I have a comment.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
I did practice a lot of this on a drum set in a couple of different ways, and one of the things that I noticed, one of the comments that I noticed right away was when you play drum set conventionally, there's a lot that's moving all the time. Your left foot's moving all the time on the hi-hat or your bass drum. And I notice a lot of benefit of not doing that at all and just feeling the spaces, practicing spaces, but playing an 8-note phrase. And then I noticed that going to a gig this past weekend, the time felt better, that I didn't have to sort of anchor sometimes my foot or something like even like a little twitchy move that happens from kind of like stepping off your hi-hat or something. That to me was a big deal. And also to relax when I made, when I kind of fumbled something, when I sort of made like a little glitch, like is what your technique about stopping and just relax, just kind of let it go. And I noticed that if I do that habitually, it gets sooner and sooner. I don't start to kind of like overreact to like a mistake, which is it is self-defeating. I can see where the self-defeating part where you're like
Anticipating trying to do what you didn't do right.
right. So on the drum set, I'm doing things a little. I mean, I have a couple of different ways that I'm doing it. That one is just as a phrase, as an 8-note phrase, ba ba doo ba, and then letting the time go by with the metronome. And the other way was playing something that was steady, let's say the ride cymbal, and phrasing it between my left hand and my bass drum. It's something that was a little more like functional time.
Yeah, you can also put the feet in the rhythm,
Yes.
wherever you're going to put. Now, in your case, you have 8 eighth notes, right?
Yep.
You could decide to put the hi-hat pedal on the second eighth note and the bass drum pedal on the 5th eighth note.
Right.
Now that will feel clunky, but
Yeah.
you practice it. So you would have to do this. Ba, zap, ba, ba, zap, ba, ba, ba. You'd have to go slow enough because, Pete, the way you absorb stuff is from the space. you bring it into the space. So you might have gone, but you know, might have been able to do it. You actually, in your case, would give yourself the time. It's sort of like what happened with Bruce. It defined ba da do da. In this case, you're giving your hi-hat foot all the time in the world to hit just the second, or the seventh, or the eighth, or whatever. Right? And then if that never comes, then you turn the tempo up. Boom. Blah 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 blah. And if you were able to just still focus on your hands and your feet work by themselves, it's sort of the same thing, but obviously on a more sophisticated level for a drummer.
It's counterintuitive to a lot of drummers, myself, to stop and leave the space. And that's huge, because when you play drums, you're like filling up the space all the time. And there's a lot of muscle memory things that are involved. And then you're going, well, it doesn't, the problem things happen when there's unnecessary body movement, or when there's tension, when there's like some weird tension that happens someplace. And that's what I noticed this week, is like, even if I had like a little bit of a twitch with the left foot, I noticed it, and I'm like, okay, well, that sort of, that registered in my head right there. And that's something to sort of pay attention to, because it's energy that's not really helpful for grooving, where this
It has
is
nothing to do with the actual
right.
of the rhythm.
Right. This is more like the business end at the moment, rather than that. That really has, that's more a mechanical thing, like rocking the hi-hat with your left foot, that you don't really need it musically. You don't need to do that, but we do it because we're habitually doing that on and on and on and on and on. So I just wanted to say that, because was
The
it?
point for you is finding a rhythm that requires some management, and then working it from every angle until it happens by itself.
Yeah, yeah,
And you climb on top of incremental changes. And you go back to what you do have to do, and it's like it works like by itself.
yeah, yeah. That's a
Because
big
of
one.
this climbing the ladder wherever it exists. So
Yeah.
do you have something?
I do. I mean, I've been working on like, if I'm here, I'll do it as quiet as I can, because I don't want to. But if I'm doing like let's say a 4-note phrase, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. 3 2 3 4 4 2 3 4 2 2 3 4 3 2 3 4 4 2 3 4. And then I.
Let me make a bit of a, now I want you to do it this way. I gotta put this on so you can, let's say I have drums here. You don't do all that counting out loud. We need Pete. I think you just gave us Bill. Or something. Okay, that's Pete, so it would be like this. Ba-ba-do-bop. Ba-ba-do-bop. There's no marking anything else.
Okay.
And I wouldn't imagine that would be hard for you. But in between, you're not playing. You're not even playing inside.
Okay.
Ba-ba-do-bop. Try that. We'll work with you for a little while. Drop your hands. Okay, hold it. Hold it. Hey, hello.
Yeah.
Do it, then put your hands in your lap in the other 3 bars.
Okay. Okay. So it's literally like just a total release.
Ba-ba-da-bop.
Okay. Okay. 1 2 2 2 3 4 3 2 3 4 2 4.
Still counting. Hold a second. Hold a second. Stop. I want you to look into your camera. And
Okay.
I'm looking at you into my.
Okay.
So you and I are looking at each other, but your hands are playing that rhythm. And
Okay.
you have nothing to do with it.
Almost
Okay,
like a
go ahead.
mirror back. Yep, like a mirror type of. Okay.
Look at me. Why'd you look? Whoa, hey, you just immediately looked away.
I know. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got to get reset. 4, 2, 3, 4.
I'm surprised, Pete. You shouldn't really need to mark time on a 4-bar phrase. So I'm going to do this with you. I want you to do, hang on for a second, without the drums for a second. I want you to do this. 1, 1. You're still counting.
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm meditating in between. Watch. 1. Joking around. 1. 1. Let me see that on your side.
Okay.
Does everybody see that you're going to drive it in deeper if you don't reach for it?
2.
Okay?
Uh,
Look into the camera.
uh,
Stop.
okay.
Okay, we have to back up one because you're not getting that I'm telling you not to keep track of the other 3 bars. You're
Right.
still keeping track. So I want you to do this. No metronome. Look, this is the next exercise I want you to do. 1. 1. Look at me and just say 1 whenever you feel like it.
1.
Go. Don't count. You can say it whenever you feel like it.
Okay. 1. 1. 1.
Okay. Some of you have been in my classes. Are you getting it? Are you feeling it? Okay, now you're going to put the metronome on, but you're going to say 1 on beat 1 of a 4-bar phrase, but just like that, as if there was no time.
Okay.
Watch me again. Watch me again. 1. 1. 1. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not from the outside. So let
Yeah.
me see you do that. Look at us.
1. 1. 1. 1.
That's being command.
Yeah, I know.
All right,
Yeah, I
now,
know. Yeah.
now we can take it. You finally understood that you're not supposed to be mentally keeping track in between. You're supposed to know it.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you don't know it, then we back up another step. Now that you could do that, I want you to do this. 1, Bob. You know, wait a minute. Hold on. It's amazing this is working on even the level. All right, this is a drum. Okay, you hear that? Right here. All right, so you're going to do this now. 1. There's no other counting going on. Okay?
Okay.
Let's see. Stay with us. There you go. Okay, stop. That was the best rhythm you've had. Everybody saw that, right? That was the best rhythm you had because it just popped out of you. You understand?
Right,
If
right,
it
right.
doesn't just pop out of you, then we back it up or we slow it down or we put it on one, whatever.
Yeah,
Look here, look, rhythm gotta go like this. Stay there. That's the difference between playing rhythm and being rhythm.
yeah,
I don't have to move because there's only one part of me that makes the rhythm, these.
hmm
In your case, you can work on just the two hands, or you can integrate the feet at any part of the bar, but the end result should feel as easy as that dabba da bop was just feeling, and should need no coercion from any other part of the body
right,
or the mind.
yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
Can I leave you that for an assignment?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. You're really going to notice the difference when you do this. Because the difference between one level of drumming and the other, in the case of drummers, even though they're playing the same thing, one drummer is using moving parts to ask the other part of his body, would you please be rhythmic? And another guy, you look at Steve Gadd or something, and he could be sitting there eating spaghetti sauce, you know what I mean? Like, it comes from there. And the same thing with trumpeters, and the same thing with piano players, the same thing with guitarists. Okay? Now, whether or not you're a player that wants to be active or not is not the issue. You want the moving parts, the mechanical part, to be rhythmic so that you don't have to be.
Right.
Did you get that? You
Yeah.
want the mechanical part of your body to be rhythmic so you don't have to be.
Yeah.
People sacrifice everything when they try to be rhythmic. Because rhythm, I don't know where we got the idea that we all naturally had rhythm, but in the Western world, most of us don't have rhythm. But we don't work on that the way we work on harmony or the way we work on melody. It's the arrogance of the white European race. What can I say? If you didn't grow up in a rhythmic culture, then you're going to have to infuse your body with at least rhythm, if not a rhythmic culture. If you love Brazil, it could be Brazilian rhythm, but that's you can play a Brazilian rhythm, you're still not playing Brazilian music. You may have to go to Brazil.
Right.
Okay? Same thing with India. You may have all the talas, the tiki-dams and whatever, but you may have to go to India. But just in terms of being able to commit rhythm, it should come like as if it was one, how much would you have to prepare if you were just going to go, here's me playing. And then here's me playing. end of one. I rewrote it just for Camilo. I hope you got that, Camilo. On beat two. You didn't get it? Sid, didn't you send it out?
Kenny, I don't think you sent it to me.
I didn't send it to you?
I don't think
fixed it. I thought I sent it to you. All right, we'll check it out.
All
This
right.
is beat two. Beat two. One. The end of two. Getting the idea now?
Yeah.
One. I'm sorry. One. Beat three. One. The end of three. One. Beat four. One. The end of four. One. Now you saw almost virtually no fluctuation in my body language.
Right.
And you saw me easily. You could say that's difficult, but it's not difficult for someone who it is easy.
Yeah.
Only when something becomes easy are you able to use it.
Yeah.
Rhythm, in this case, is not just about easy, it's about admitting how vague your rhythm is. Not just you, I'm talking to everybody now. So I have a saying, okay? You saw me just do it on every eighth note, and I could have done it on every eighth note of every bar of a four-bar phrase without thinking. Now, here's the sentence. It's not that I can do that because I'm a better musician than you. I'm a better musician than you because I can do that.
Right.
Big difference.
Yeah.
So, every new thing I learn to nail gives me something more that I have to use. Nailing means you know where it is. And what you've seen with the first, with three people, I don't know. And whatever you're working on, even if you play it right, but you have to count in between, that's not what we're looking for. We want the body to pop it out like a burp or a fart. Really. Or a sneeze. Doesn't it feel great to sneeze? I know we don't want to have colds, but boy, one of my few relaxed times is two sneezes. Oh yeah, thank you.
Relief.
That's what it feel like to play rhythm if you know rhythm. I'm not saying you can't play rhythm, but the level of drummers even, they are exfoliating when they play rhythm. They're shedding skin. Exfoliating, I like that.
Yeah.
What is, you're taking what's outside and internalizing it. And it doesn't matter where you start. It matters that you start where you need to start for everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, so anybody else want something to say, or who's next?
Yeah, Kenny here, Camilo. I have to be quite honest. I'm totally lost. This is the most difficult
How can you be
course for
lost?
me. I'm lost. I don't. I mean, I kind of was educated to count, and so since last time
Well,
I
you might have to
started.
start there. You might have to go 1, 2, 3. Or you might have to go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's harder. If you have to, but we want to get to the point where your hands know it. But how can this be difficult? Let me ask you something. In a 4/4 bar, how many eighth notes are there?
How many? 24.
No, in a 4/4
30.
bar. How
In
many eighth
four
notes?
bars or what?
This is fractions. That means 4
Eight,
chord
eight,
notes.
no, 8 notes in a
8
four.
notes, right?
8 notes, yeah.
Right. Can you play 4 of them inside of a bar?
Yeah. Da ba da ba da ba do ba.
That was 8 of them. Okay. You got your piano there?
Yeah. I
have a
practice a little bit, but just singing.
All
Not,
right. You
not
have your metronome? Let's see how I gotta see clarity or else we gotta back up.
Okay, clarity.
Put on the metronome, maybe 100.
No, not so fast.
Oh, God. 90, whatever.
90.
You
Oh,
think there's
God.
something wrong about playing wrong? That's what you need to face.
No, but when you play, wait a minute, 80?
All right, let me hear it. Put on original sound. You have original sound on?
Yes, just a second.
I just had a revelation. They
Yeah,
should
yeah,
call it
yeah,
original
it's in-
sin, not original sound.
It's original. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, now wait a minute. You're gonna play. Is that 2 and 4 or 1 and 3?
1 and 3.
Okay, so you got 1,
1, 2,
1, 2,
3.
whatever. Okay, let's see. Okay, good. Since that's reasonably well known, start it on, can you do this? Can you start on the second eighth note? Right. Okay, drop your hands. Take a breath. And now play on the second eighth note and then leave 3 bars free.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, shit.
Okay, stop the metronome.
Okay.
You said it was on 3 and 2 and 4, but when I asked you to do this, you turned it around to 1 and 3.
Yeah. No, I had it on 1 and 3.
Watch, this is what I want you, all I want you to do. 1 second. I'll bring it down to 80. Still a pretty good tempo. We were doing this.
Is it on 1 and 3 now?
That was what you just did,
Yeah.
right? So now I'm going to ask you to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Listen. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Got it?
Yeah. 4.
Put your metronome.
Metronome. Okay. 2, 3, 4.
Now you see, just doing this, and now you're counting on the beat. You said it was 2 and 4.
Okay.
I want you to back up 1. Hold it a second.
Okay.
Hold it a second. I want you to do, no playing. I want you to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. And enjoy that feeling. Go ahead. Metronome.
One.
No? Just find 1.
Yeah, okay. 1. 1.
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay, so we found a level for you to come in on. All right, hold it a second. Let me show you how you get to in between. When you hear a tick, you speak after that. So watch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me just see you do that.
Wait a minute. One. One.
Okay, stop the metronome. Take a breath. Don't think about it. Put the metronome on again and say 1s.
I put the metronome on 2, right? 2 and 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. One. One.
Yeah, but now there wasn't a 4-bar phrase. All right, stop.
Eh,
I want you to do
Because I
this.
don't count. I normally I would count, you know, but if I don't
All right, count. Count.
Okay. This is to get a 4-bar phrase without counting for me is a total
So
mystery.
count.
Okay.
I'm showing you how to improve. You start with what's something you can do.
1. 1. 1.
Nope,
No, 1 too
that was a
early.
half a bar short.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what I want you to do. Let's watch what I'm gonna have to do. I'm just gonna show you. 1. 1, and then I'm gonna stop the metronome. So you're doing 4 bars and the 1 of the 5th bar, and you're stopping the metronome.
One. One.
And stop the metronome. Good. Now take a breath and relax. Don't think about it. Okay? Put the metronome on, do the same thing again.
One. One.
Right. Okay. Shut the metronome off. Take a breath. Don't think about it. Now I want you to look into the camera and do that.
I tell you, it stresses me.
Well, then you can take a break.
It creates stress.
Look into the camera and go, 1,
Right. One. One.
Okay, stop. Take a breath, take a break. Turn the metronome on and do the same thing, but look right in the camera. Open your eyes wide.
Okay. Yeah.
Don't
Are
close
there?
your eyes.
Can
Yeah.
Everybody there.
Let's see if you can find 1 with eyes open. Go.
One. One.
Good.
One.
The third one was a beat late.
Okay.
But this is where you are now. The funny thing is, before you did it, you went. Da, da, da. Sorry, I got original sound. This was okay for you. 2. I want you to do this. 4. 2, 3, 4. And everything else is still, but you're going to say 2 and 3 and 4.
Okay. Now.
Yeah, metronome, please.
Okay. And singing or playing? No.
Playing.
Playing.
You're going to go bop-a-da-bop, then 2, 3, 4.
Okay. One. No. On 1. Do I start
On 1, yeah.
All right, excuse me.
You don't have to say the 1. Hold it. Stop a second. Stop a second. It's like this. This is your exercise for now. 2, 3, 4. Okay?
No, I got it.
You don't have to say 1. You say 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Okay. Next. Now I have to stop. It's really tough for me. Real tough.
All right, I just want you to do this. Listen.
I try again.
2, and stop. Two. Then you say the 2.
Okay. So just a 2-bar phrase now.
Yes. And then you stop the metronome.
Okay.
Okay. Didn't you say 2?
I don't count.
Huh?
If I don't count, I get lost.
So you do this. 2. That's all I'm asking you to do. 2.
I hear you. Let your metronome go. I don't need mine.
But you can't play with my metronome
No?
because they're off. No.
Okay.
It's a latency that's in Zoom that they never fixed.
Okay.
2. That's all you're doing.
Stop. Don't find the one
All
anymore.
right, shut the metronome off.
Ah,
I want you to do this. No metronome. 2. You play that and you say 2. Doesn't matter where the time is. 2. Where was the 2? Watch. 2. That's all I'm asking you to do. Well, you're a brilliant man. You can understand this.
Yeah, I understand what you want me to do.
Well, we don't even have a
But
metronome.
my problem is if I don't count, then
I'm not asking you to count now. Watch. 2. I just want you to do exactly that. Play those notes, then say the word 2.
2.
Right, fine. 2. Do it again.
2.
Okay. Do it again.
2.
Right. Now drop your hand. Take a breath. Come back up and do the same thing.
2.
Okay. Everybody hearing it?
It was better.
You were starting to feel where it was.
Yeah.
Do it again. Don't try to do it again. Just do it again. Is that...
2.
That's okay. Do it again.
2.
Now leave a little more space before you say the 2.
2.
A little more space.
Two.
There you go. And I knew you were going to get it because that was a nice deep breath. You actually let go. So now put on the metronome, and this is what you're going for. 2. And you stop. You take a deep breath, and you go 2. And that's your starter exercise for this week. Try it.
So the 2 is actually the 1 of the second bar.
Yes, sir.
Downbeat on the second bar.
Yes, sir.
Two. No.
Okay,
Got it.
fuck it. Do it again.
One.
Okay, so you're completely guessing. All right, hold on a second. There's a couple of things we can do here. Stop your metronome. You could do this. 1, 2. 1, 2, or you can do all 4 bars. But I want you to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just try that, just saying it.
One. No.
Okay, I want you to slow it down to, wait a minute,
60.
slow it down to 50, 50. You all hear that? Ba ba do bop, 2.
No, I have it. 50.
Yeah, put it down to 50.
I have it.
Good.
2, 3, 4. And you want me on? What do you? Where? Just to say.
I want you to play, stop your metronome a second. I want you to play at that speed. You're going to go 2,
Okay. No, I got it.
3, 4. You should have enough time now, and if not, we will keep modifying it. Okay.
Yeah, we go to lentissimo. Okay.
I'm sorry, brother. You're
No,
going to,
great.
you're going to
Wonderful.
improve. You may improve kicking and screaming because of your firm belief in not understanding anything about rhythm, but you are going to improve. So you're going to do this. One more time, let me do it for you. Two, 3, 4. Okay?
Two,
2,
4. No, I lost. I think I'm next student. I'm
Okay, that's what I want you to work. That's what I want to see next week. So you have to be willing to go in there and figure it out. Okay? So next week, I'd like to see this. Two, 3, 4. Okay? Now, if you just can't get it, you're going to have to go over on with the group with the squares. You're going to have to be on 1 and 3. So if you want to swing with us,
yeah.
you got to hear it and feel it in 2 and 4. If not, we're going to put you over here with the squares. And you're going to be doing 1 and 3.
Where
You will own rhythm. Listen,
I want to go with the 2 and 4, but
I
for
know.
instance,
Well,
Brazilian
you got
music-
this week to figure it out.
I figured it. Okay.
Yeah. Listen, you are going to move up rhythmically, okay? We're not going to leave you out of this. You're going to move. It means ownership, man. You never thought, well, a lot of you never thought about owning rhythm.
I go with Papa, like Bavaria.
No,
Munich.
yeah, you were raised in that, but you're much hipper than that. You know that. Okay, here's some.
Thank you. I
You
really
know.
appreciate
Oh,
it.
shit.
Sorry to keep everybody else.
You should be. God almighty. All right, get rid of him. Sid, you there? Get rid of him. I want to see everybody. Here's a performance. You all there? Oh, damn this UNLV sign. Hold on a second. I keep getting these messages. Da 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 da. Yeah, you heard right. Three, four. Two, three, four. One, two, three, four. And so on and so on. And you have to find the rhythm that is true, that is strong, and that feels like it's emanating from your body. And that might be the first one it ever did. But then we vary it in one way. It makes it easy to make it insecure again, and you build that to security. So who's next? We still have some time.
I,
Margaret? Okay.
I'm not, I don't want to, I'm not ready to jump in yet, but I have a question.
Yeah.
You're playing, using the metronome, is every beat, every single beat an eighth note?
No. Every click it's just 2 and 4. So if I was doing this, 1, 2, 3, 4, those are quarter notes, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. If I left out the 1 and the 3, it would be 2, 4, 2, 4, 2. When you watch a drummer that's playing with Barry Harris, the hi-hat was going, ch, 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 ch. That's 2 and 4. So these are quarter notes, and you only hear 2 of them out of the 4. And if you're not able to hear it as 2 and 4, then you hear it as 1 and 3. That would be like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And if you can hear it the other way around, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And
Okay.
you got it? And then
Every,
the eighth notes are twice that speed. Ba ba do ba. Ba da bo do ba. Ba do ba booby do ba.
so I'm a little confused as to whether I should set my metronome on every bar has, if it's for eighth notes or every bar is for quarter notes.
If you need, oh no, you don't set your metronome for eighth notes. If you can't hear 1 and 3 or 2 and 4, then put it on every quarter note. Because the notes you're going to play are going to be double that speed. Da ba do ba. Ba do ba do ba do ba. Okay?
Right, but I should focus on hearing 1 and 3. I don't know, reflection here, an echo. I don't know why. But at any rate, let me take this down. Maybe that's it. Oh, anyway, so
If
every beat is a quarter note then, and I play on 1 and 3 or 2 and 4.
No, the metronome plays on 1 and 3 or 2 and 4. If the metronome's on 1 and 3, it's like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Eighth notes would be like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
Uh,
It's just fractions, Margaret. So I don't know. Maybe yeah. Look at the stuff I sent you. You see eighth notes: da ba do ba.
right, yeah.
What about Caesar? Caesar or Alex, or let's take someone on a little more sophisticated point. Did you try it, Caesar?
Yeah, whatever.
Yes. Oh, go back, Alex.
Yeah, I don't care. I can try. So
All right,
try.
Alex, while Cesar, you get something ready. What do you got, Alex? What'd you choose?
I took this the 4-note power module and I played the 4 notes. I moved them by 8 notes.
Okay, let's see it.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, let me stop you for a second. That is correct.
Hmm.
Now I want you to stop keeping with a bunch of things that have nothing to do with it. Stop keeping time with your head. Stop keeping time in your head. So it should, I want you to be able to do this. Oh, wherever you were.
73.
73. That first thing. Oh, what was all that echo? Okay. Was being played correctly, but what? It's here. It's nowhere else. Either these hands know where it is, or else we need to deepen the experience. That's the concept. Okay, try it. Stop bopping your head. Hey. Are you moving them all? Oh. Are getting this? Anyone else getting?
Say what? I'm sorry.
Getting an echo.
Yeah, I hear an echo all the time too.
It might be from you. Alex, mute yourself.
Okay.
Hello. Yeah, it was you. Can you go into the, if you go into the echo cancellation, right? Go into Sid, are you there?
Yeah, Kenny. Sorry, I think Alex has like. Do you have like a speak? Oh, I think it's.
Yeah, echo too.
It's under audio. Go to audio.
No, Kenny. I think it's you.
Me?
No, it's not you. Okay, I think it's Alex. Alex, do you have a speaker? Are you using a speaker?
Yeah, but he's got to do echo cancellation too.
Yeah, but
No?
no, yeah, but it's usually turned on. I mean, it's near original sound in the settings. You're gonna see echo cancellation. Maybe try that.
You mean in Zoom?
Yeah, Zoom audio settings.
Echo cancel.
Are you able to go to audio settings?
It's original audio for musicians.
Yeah, around that you see
Below that, echo cancellation.
Yes.
Okay.
See it?
Is it better now?
Echo
Is it better?
cancellation.
It doesn't say echo cancellation. It's in
You look
German.
below original sound. It's 2 more buttons down.
Yeah.
I don't know. We never had this
It's
problem.
called it's reverb cancellation. That's how it's called in German.
Yeah, all right, sure.
Okay.
Try that.
Yeah,
But
click
it's
it.
better now?
Well, yeah, I'm not hearing any repeats now.
Yeah.
I hear so many repeats. I hear everything.
What was that? Sound like the radio. Well, let's try it. So, Alex, what you're playing is just here. Ba ba da ba. And there's no other part of you that's needed to make that rhythm. If that rhythm is in you, you just need the part of your body that makes the rhythm. Good. All right, so hold a second. So now I'll show you what would be good for you to work on. Turn the metronome on up to 100.
Mm-hmm.
Now do the same stuff.
Ah,
Hold on a second. Stop
oh,
for a
so
second. That leaning back and trusting your hands, I know that's where you made a mistake, but that's actually the shit.
yeah. Mhm.
That is the Scheiße.
Das ist die Scheiße.
That's the Scheiße, man. Yeah.
So speeding up is what I should do.
No, we
Yeah,
need
yeah.
to find something. I do it all on bar 3 of a 4-bar phrase. Do the same thing, but do it on bar 3 of a 4-bar phrase. We find what disorients you, and we orient you.
Do it again. I'm sorry. Do it where?
You're just doing, but not on bar 1. Do it on bar 3.
Okay. At the high tempo. Yeah.
Yes, we want to fuck you up. Absolutely.
Fuck. Too
Okay,
fast.
stop thinking. Stop. Stop. Stop thinking. It should be like this. And if it is like this, then we have to move on too. You hear that, right? Wait. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 4. See how I took it all the way from the 3rd bar to the 4th bar? And you see that I didn't have to think about it. You're close, but I want you to go further. This has to come from your hands, not from your math. So try it on either that, or we'll just make it. We're kind of running out of room at time. We'll either that, we'll just make that your assignment this week to do it anywhere. But when you get there, then we're going to go to 8-note things. Ba-ba-doo-ba-da-ba-doo-ba. Also, wait, another thing you could do. You're doing a choice of notes that's really easy. What if you went like, you had to make a different change? Find something that's a little klutzy. Show me 4 notes that's a little klutzy. Here, I'm going to give you 4 notes. A, D, A flat, E flat. A, D, A flat, E flat. No, no. Right. Is that as smooth as the other thing?
Yeah, it's okay.
It is? All right, how about,
Of course, it's a bit harder. It's a bit harder. I can use it.
all right, good. Put on the metronome and on bar 3, go through the bar.
But I have to slow it down a little bit. Okay?
Well, no, don't first. I want to see. I want to see you do it wrong without trying. Okay? That's the come to Jesus moment.
Oh, now it's a delay. Is it you?
What?
The delay? I'm hearing a delay.
I'm not hearing a delay.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, it's
Do it on bar 1. Stop. Alex?
it's always on
Either
the
that
one.
pattern or another pattern. You see, when people talk about, or let's all come together again. When people talk about how rhythmic they are, you say, how rhythmic are you? You can't really say, what's the pattern? You know?
Yeah.
Sure, if I go, what if I go? I may not be as rhythmic.
But it's also
But I
the
would
isn't it?
to go as easily as. So your homework is to find a pattern, maybe this one, or something else, or something. Find a pattern that
Kenny,
doesn't,
original sound. Kenny, sorry.
find a pattern that doesn't flow, Alex, and
Yeah.
then use it as a rhythm to do what you just did with the easy pattern, okay?
But one question. What is it the tempo? Because I realized even with the other ones, you
I
keep
want
the
you to go to a tempo that doesn't feel like you can do it. Because then
sorry?
you can do, let me show you how I'd practice if I was you.
Okay.
I can't do it, we'll say, right? I would do this. 3, 4. Oh yeah, effortless mastery. 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's the problem, let's say, right? So now, I just want you to play 1, 2, 3. 1, sorry. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Add the note before it. 4. 2, 3, 4. If you can't reason it out that way, then slow it down. But you see how you're not only, you challenge yourself to let the chops solve it themselves. So if you say, you know what, I just can't get it at this tempo, then back it off. But start with that tempo and see if you can't break it down and see your hand moving at a speed that it would never normally move with a coordination that it would never normally have. The idea of practicing is not to make yourself feel good. The idea of practicing is to expose what doesn't play and then solidify it. And that adds more structure to your playing. So you guys that we didn't do today, we'll do next week, okay? And you guys that we did do, see if you can accomplish what we talked about for the week. It doesn't matter how basic it is. If it doesn't become knowable, easily knowable, then there's no point in what's built on top of it. Any questions or comments?
Yeah, I have a question, Kenny.
Yes.
2 and 4. Okay, but when you play jazz, but when you play Brazilian music, it's 1 and 3. Do
Right,
you
but these rhythms are not about any culture. They're about playing the exact rhythm in the exact part of the bar. So you could use 1 and 3. You could use 1 and 3 anyway. Sure.
Oh, yeah, you said it's square.
Well,
I know.
it actually, you're right, because Brazilian music is 1 and 3. Right.
1 and 3. And when you read, but anyway, I tried 2 and 4. I tried 2 and 4.
Isolate the gene, Camilo, that is rhythmic in your body. And let that rhythm out. You don't have to be sentenced to being permanently vague. But the first rhythm has to be owned. So, oh yeah, baba-da-bop, baba-da-bop. And a 2 and 4 bar phrase is great because a lot of times you can play the rhythm and then you lose a sense of the symmetry. So, Jeff, did you have something?
What do you mean?
Everybody at least now knows what they're bringing to next week, right?
Yeah.
You're bringing, you know how to practice it without effort, sans effort, right? And when you play it right, you know you own it. So everybody brings something, and I will coach the people first that I didn't coach today. And then we'll come back to the, see how it goes. For 10 weeks, you're going to face the rhythm. You know how they say, let's face the music and dance. You're going to face the rhythm and dance.
For me, it
From the
sounds like
inside
10
out.
weeks pain.
Well, that's part of the reason. You can't back out now. You have to become more of a rhythmic being than you are today, which is what everybody wants. They don't like to confront things. Okay, friends. Sorry for the technical snafu, but I still think it was better than skipping a week after we had just started. So,
Kenny, I have a question. Where could we download? That you wrote to me, we can download the videos Circle, but there is nothing. Can't find it.
do you don't have the rhythms I put out in the first class? What was it?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
paper.
Oh, you mean the
PDF.
rewritten ones?
No, I mean the videos of the class.
Oh, Sid.
No, that's it's been. Can you mute yourself for a second?
Yeah.
Or original sound off. Yeah. So I think it's on Circle, and I made it downloadable a few days ago. I'm not quite sure why you say it's not downloadable.
Can't even find the videos on Circle.
It's,
maybe
no, are people
only
not
find
able
the
to
lines. The lines course is there, but it's
No. Wait, did I not add you to the? If I didn't, that's completely my fault. But I think I did add you. But there is a course, just like there was for lines demystified in Circle.
I have the
and
demystified lines, the limitless harmony, and the steps. And then I find the rhythm chat, but I don't find the rhythm course.
Huh.
Sorry.
I just posted the playlist, the YouTube playlist, if that's what you're looking for.
We cannot
There we can
download
download, right?
that.
Not download at YouTube.
Actually, I think you're not on there. Michelle, you are there, but Alex, I think you're not there. Let me, it's my error. I'll add you. But on Circle, it should be downloadable.
I didn't see the videos either on Circle.
Is anyone who's been on Circle been able to see the videos?
I have not seen anything on Circle. But someone you sent or Kenny sent an email where that information was part of, but I haven't seen it on Circle.
Oh, that's crazy. I see it right. I'm not sure what. Okay, let me check. It's on, and I see all of you guys as members. here, but I think it's got to be, I don't know what it is. Let me work on it, but it is there. So here, see, on this, there's become.
Yeah, we just have the one.
Yeah, you can't see it,
Yeah,
but
we
becoming
don't
a
have it
rhythmic
either.
Yeah, but all right, I'll see why you're not able to see it. You should be able to have it, but all right, let me check.
Thanks.
So none of you have been able to see the videos of the course on Circle.
Correct.
That's on Circle.
Okay, great. All right, okay, that's interesting. Okay, I'll see what it is. I'll figure it out. I'll fix it.
Great, Sid. Thanks a lot.
Kenny, you're muted.
I'll send you the corrected rhythms. I was almost positive I sent it to you right after I did it, but okay, I'll do it again.
Okay.
I did them as per Camilo's, you know, relatable, you know. I understand that. No, I knew it. I liked it. I liked that I did it, you know.
I don't need it.
Well, Camilo needs it.
I know.
Camilo needs something. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but he's not going to be able, he's not going to be able to avoid. Yeah, you're going to get the notation. I got it.
The right
makes it even more difficult. This course is super difficult. This makes it even more difficult.
I fixed it. I can't believe I didn't send it to you. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I'll get it to you. I'll get it to Sid and he'll okay. All right, yeah, let us do this. Okay. All right, this court is adjourned. I'll see you next week. Bring a specific rhythm to work on.